In the book The Laws of Human Nature, in the chapter 3, which says, which was headlined by Robert Greene, is the See Through People's Mask. Uh, in that chapter, I was just recently reading that book. Robert Greene says that we are all consummate actors. We are very good at actor, and from the very beginning of our life, in the childhood, we know how to react to to get from something from our parents that they didn't like to have with us in that time. We know how to react. We know how to react with them emotionally at the very childhood of our life, and this happens unconsciously, and you can see it in your own or if you have any relationship, or if you're the children, the daughter of, or perhaps your niece or nephew, you can see in them that if they want to play, or in today's time, if they want to play video game or watch YouTube's cartoons on YouTube, then they act in a way such that their parents have to give him phone so that they will remain engaged. So Robert Greene says that how we learn this idea, this body language and these postures of using our own body, our facial expressions, that that tell our parents to give us phone so that we remain engaged. And Robert Greene further said that if you go to the for a job application, you behave in a certain way, so that you will try to fix yourself in the what do you call it, in the framework of job application, or the job demand of that particular company. If you go to a new place, yeah, and if you want to fit with the group, then you talk in the same language as they did. In college, you make new friends and try to submerge in them. How can, and this happens automatically. We didn't read any books, we didn't read any articles or any research papers. We did it unconsciously. Why? Because there is something inside us who want to be part with the group, and from the hundreds and thousands of years we remain as a hunter gatherer. So uh, what is the core is located in our us is that we are human beings, and we are safe only when we are in the group, and we don't want to deny ourselves, we don't want to isolate ourselves from group. Second, we want to communicate with people, and also from hundreds and thousands of years, since we have lived in we have lived in since hundreds and thousands of years we uh, live in forests. So uh, what tends us to live in that forest for such a long year, and we are still ruling the earth, is one of the reasons that Yuval Noah Harari points out, and the same thing that Robert Greene points on in his book The Laws of Human Nature, that the communications, the non-verbal cues, because in that time we don't have any particular language, so use cues in order to communicate with our groups, with our peers, with our colleagues at that time when we are hunter gatherer. So Robert Greene said that we are all actors, and we all put a good face before our family, even before our society, before our colleagues, before our friends, before our enemies. So and we play all them accurately, and those who do not play will suffer eventually in their life. So Robert Greene emphasized on this, and he further said that if you just imagine a person whom you met, and look at his or her facial expressions, and whenever he started you started talking with him, and he says in such a way that you found is contradictory with their non-verbal cues, then if you watch their non-verbal cues appropriately, if you observe their non-verbal cues, you can imagine, or you can speculate about their current condition and what they really mean when they say something. And Topper Green says that we are all try to avoid this, or we are all habituated to not look at their look at the non-verbal cues of them. Like if somebody is saying that their parents is ill, and they need money, and in a way which didn't seem you emotional or something else. If you watch their facial expressions, their non-verbal cues, because we are all humans and we leak our what do we say, our body languages. Through our body language we leak our real intentions behind something, and most of the people just listen to reply. And this is a hard fact in our world, that most people listen somebody just wanted to react something just instantly when he or she stops. We are the, and since we do not really listen to people what they really want to say, and try to figure out that is this person really saying what his or her body language is saying in the same way, is his or her body language is accurately making with what they are saying, with what they are telling us. So we don't observe it, or perhaps nobody tell us to observe it, but Robert Greene said that if you observe this, then you can first thing you can do, you if someone is new and you want to make a rapport with that person, and that will you think helpful for you, then you can build a rapport with him. You can mirror their body language, because mirroring someone's body language is a great way to easily makes friends with someone which you think will profit you, which act as illustrative for you. First he said, and further he said that and for all this he said that if you want to live a happy life, if you want to be a theoretical good theatrical artist, he said, then you must master two folds. He said you must master about this. First, you have to accept that this is a fact, that we all actors and we are playing on the world stage. We are all acting. And if I have just a couple of months ago written in my journalism that we all wear masks, even when someone is not with ourselves, even when we are completely alone, we wear masks. We wear masks of ourselves, that no, I'm thinking about this. You are, if you look at yourself, then you that people often says, one of my teachers says that we are wear masks. I would say that we are never ever put our masks down, and we are even unaware of that who we really are. Most people often says, and I completely disagree with it. People say that when we are alone or when we are with our family, then we don our mask. No, we when we are with our family, we wear another mask, and when we are alone, we wear another mask. We want to build when we are alone. Just for example, we want to look at the cues of where we feel our next plans and something else, and it's completely vary from person to person. But in the alone time, uh, uh, we don't really put our mask down, and because, and if I would say because we don't even know who we really are, what is our real existence. Since our childhood we started to wear mask unconsciously, and perhaps in spirituality is the answer that when you as Jai Krishnamurti puts in his words, that when you completely relinquish, when you completely abandon your beliefs, your past knowledge from any books or your experiences, then only you truly know yourself. It is not any state, he said. Self knowledge is not any state which you can attain. It is a lifetime process. So coming back to our topic, then Robert Greene's first stage is that accept yourself as a theatrical artist, and uh, uh, don't go against it, or don't fulminate against it. Second, he says that you must not uh, be naive. You must not mistaken for the from the external appearance or the physical appearance of people. You must not mistaken it. Every person wear a mask, a very good quality of their life. Try to put out, try to showcase the world, and this is the reality. And this is the same thing that you did in your life, he said. So he said these two things to do all of us, and he said that this can be done in three ways. First, to learn to decode to learn and to decode the non-verbal cues, the non-verbal cues, and to work on the what we call the impression management on ourselves. And this is all about what I have learned today. Thank you very much.